The editor. It's a place where you can create your own levels and you can upload them so the world can see it. But here are a few ways to make your editor skills way better. Like way better. So I'm going to teach you all of these. So let's start a new level. So when you're creating a layout, don't just make it look like this. Don't make it look like this. Don't make it look like this. And then just copy and paste this. Just don't make your layout look like that, or it will be bad. So here's how to make a good layout. So try and focus on variety. Like you can do a gap like that. Then do that. Like don't make something formally and other people make. Like make some which are actually kind of creative. So next is the extra options. So if we press the pause button, then we press this little thingy right over here. You can see extra options. So some are playtest musics, draw trigger boxes, enable link controls. If we don't enable link controls, these guys aren't. Some guys aren't here, but if we do enable link controls, some random guys pop up here, which is good. Okay, next is these build helper, copy color, paste color. I don't know how to use them, but just yeah. Next is don't just make your level only use spikes, and yeah. Don't just make your level just use spikes. Make some variety, like a dash orb. Like a dash orb, you have to click in the wave. That would be cool, so you can do it. So that's it with variety. Another creating skill is making your gameplay actually sight readable. Don't just make some gameplay. Then just add decoration everywhere. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't decoration spam. Because nobody will like you if you do that. And your levels will mostly look like this. Your levels will look like this if you do decoration spam. Like you can add decoration, but don't just spam decoration everywhere. Next is stop trying to make top 1 demons. Like stop just making top 1s. It's actually kind of bad creating top 1s. Like top ones, if you want to create a top one, you can, but I recommend you should not create top ones. Because if you create a top one, yeah. If you create a top one, nobody will like you. Like, don't just create gameplay like how I'm creating. Like, just impossible. So, next is... Next is... If we go on to the background, then we press the small plus right next to the background. You can see the background while you're changing the color. So like you can see the background while changing the color. Another thing is try and use more orbs in your levels. Like do that in your level or something. Like that. Orbs and pads and everything. Next is when you're creating, don't make skips. Like don't just make skips in the level, like you can skip that orb. And try and use this edit tab more if you're just using rotate to rotate your objects. Next is, before adding your blocks, always just use these objects to like the objects which are like the outlines, like those guys who are moving. Yeah, so the next one is use layers in your levels. I don't see many levels which are in the recent tab which use layers. Like sometimes you don't know how to mess with layers. Sometimes it turns out to be like extremely cool looking. Sometimes, yeah, you should regret using layers. And also use like the copy and paste thingies more. And use the copy and paste button more. And another editor trick is if you select all of these objects, then press this. Press this green guy, not the blue guy. Then press deselect. When you're just selecting a bit of this, it selects the whole entire thing even if you don't even touch the whole entire thing. Like even if you don't have swipe on. Next is don't portal spam, just don't. Don't portal spam. Like this is what portal spamming is. If you don't know. Don't do that. Like, if you do that in your level, everybody's gonna hate you. Like, just don't. And if you do, everybody will not like you. Well, I actually created some gameplay, guys. How? Well, if you do this, your level will get like 20 million dislikes. So that's all for now. By the way, never forget to name your level. You should always name your level. Like, just don't forget to name. And then upload your levels. So that's all for today. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.